and welcome back to Nat Does, or as I should say for this themed thing. As you can see, I have a pile of things here and I have some there. Yasu, Kalimera, Kalispera, that is hello, good morning, good afternoon in Greek, because we are doing the Greek feast. Now, I used to live in Greece. I lived in a beautiful part of the world called Zante, little island, or people know it as Zakynthos. I used to work there, was there for about a year, a long time ago. And I worked in a tourist office. It was really, really cool. And I love Greece. It's a cracking part of the world. So I'm going to try, I will not say I can speak Greek. I am not very good at speaking Greek. So, but Greece is, yes, yeah, not that far. You know, we're getting down. So yeah, so we're going to do some Greek food. I was going to make some, and then I went to this certain shop and they didn't have half the stuff I wanted. So I had to get pre-done stuff. So we're going to try the stuff. You probably know where I've been when you see the stuff. So we're basically going to do like a Greek feast. It is beautiful out this weekend. The weather is perfect. So we're going to have a bit of a Greek feast. We have got lots and lots of things to try. We've got some cheeses and dips. We've got meatballs. You probably know where I've been now. We've got meatballs. We've also got gyros, which are like their thing. They're really good, gyros. Then we've got some dolmades, which are stuffed vine leaves with the beans, which are amazing. I've got pita breads because you have to dip everything with pita breads because that's the best way. What else have I got? I've got some stuffed peppers. I've got some other cheeses. But I also saw this, which I was really impressed with. Why have my lights gone dark? It's so annoying. I got this. It's massive. Look at that. It's a pastry swirl. And it's basically puff pastry with like a really funky cheese inside. I would have made this, but they didn't have the pastry there. And I know you're saying that, why don't you just go to another supermarket? I don't want to because the summer holidays have started and there's tourists everywhere. So I wanted to get in this shop and leave. We've also got desserty things, famous baklava, which is delicious. And I can't pronounce them, but they're like a vanilla like pastry thing, and they've got syrup in them. They're really nice. Tulum pakia. So yeah, and also the list doesn't end there. We have also got my favourite drink of all time, ouzo. I love ouzo. It is the best. And, which you can't really get hold of here. You go on the internet, it's very expensive. Retsina, which is Greek wine. That's really, really nice. So, we're going to have this for our tea. Not all of it at once, obviously. We're going to do little bits and then we will, we're taking some of it round to my parents tomorrow for a barbecue. So it's not going to get wasted. So we'll just have little bits and then I'll tell you what you think. I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think. Ugh. So yeah, I was going to make, it's like moussaka, but it's called pasticcio. And it is like the kind of the meat sauce and meat in the bottom, but then it's got this very, very long macaroni in it and then a really thick layer of bechamel and it's like spiced with like nutmeg and stuff. It's really, really good. And they serve it in a block. It's called pasticcio. It's really nice. They didn't have the ingredients for that either because you need lamb mince. They didn't have lamb mince either. Anyway, so I'm going to start cooking because it's nearly tea time and we'll get on with that. I'm going to have a drink as well because it's thirsty work. This thing is huge. I can't get over how big it is. It's like, this isn't going to fit in my freezer. It only just did. So I will see you in a bit and we can have some yummy treats from Greece. I'll see you soon, guys. Hello, everybody. It's just the update video on my rowing. I've just finished. I'm really tired. Everything's like... Ugh. So, total for the week is 115 miles, which is pretty good. Weight loss, none. I haven't lost any weight this week, which is really strange. I've lost loads. I lost quite a considerable amount, and then it's just like gone, no, I'm not losing any this week. Fine. I have lost some measurements, though. I've lost an inch off my hips, And I've also lost 1/2 inch off my bust, just underneath there. Thank God. Didn't want to lose anything over this bit, just underneath the, back rolls. So that's that. So in total, we've done 423 miles. So we are now, excuse me, I just chugged a load of water. So we're now in Germany. We're in Stuttgart, which is here. I know you can't. Oh, is it Strasbourg? Stuttgart, Strasbourg. I'll put the picture up of the big zoom. You know what I mean. I do it every week. I should know better. And then I'll do the zoomed in one. So that's where we are now. So hopefully within a week, we should be getting further down to Italy, going on the back of the boot on the Adriatic there. So we'll probably be in Austria, maybe Liechtenstein. I don't know. We'll see. And hopefully I would have lost a little bit of weight the next week, because it's quite annoying when you don't. I've been continuously losing the weight, and then all of a sudden this week it's just been like, nah, you're not losing any. I don't know. What have I eaten? Obviously, I've eaten something that's just like landed and just stayed in there. Anyway, so I'll leave the description in the description box down below about the Just Strong link as well, so then you can get some money off your sportswear if you want to be an empowered sports lady, because I'm such a wonderful impression of one, aren't I? I look so... Anyway, I'll let you go back to the Greek thing now and have fun, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. Hello, we are back. Stop shaking my table by leaning on it. He's here. Say hi. Hand.
Hi.
Hi. Right, so I've cooked everything. This massive wheel it's huge. I mean, that's just a bit I've cut off the end. So that's the puff pastry with the cheese in. I've also got, that's hot. This is the gyros things. I've got some meatballs. I've got some other stuff as well. So we'll go through it all. I've also poured myself an ouzo lemonade because, yamas, very nice. It is really good ouzo, actually. Highly recommend it. If you can get a hold of it, get it. We'll try the Retsina after. Right, so usually it's called meze. So you get these little bowls brought out to you with all sorts of stuff in, and then you just eat at your leisure, and then when you start dwindling down, they bring more out. That's how it works in meze, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's very nice. And they'll just keep coming with stuff. So I've got some cut up pita bread, so we're going to try some bits first. So I don't know what you want to try first. I don't even know what to try. I'll have a think. Okay, so generally when you start, you get a Greek salad and stuff. I haven't made a Greek salad. You know what a salad tastes like. This is tzatziki, the best dip in the world. It is yogurt, mint, cucumber, garlic. It's good tzatziki, isn't it? So there it is. That's what it looks like. So you usually get stinged up pita, and you just sit there with your olives and your salad and your tzatziki, waiting for your meze. And to be honest, oh hello, I just dropped a piece. I usually make my own, but this one, when they bring it out in this shop, it's really, really good. I really enjoy it. Dip anything in it. It's brilliant.
Including pita bread.
Including pita bread, which is great. We also have Greek-style cheese bread. No, cheese spread with olives and herbs. So we'll give that a go as well, because that's obviously like what you dunk your bits in. That sounded a bit rude. Oh, it smells very garlicky. It doesn't look very appetizing. It does smell nice though. I know it's a spread, but oh, it's quite hard. Ooh, weird. I've never had this before. So there you go. That's what it looks like. It's a bit like spanakopita, but without the spinach, I think. I'm so unprofessional with the with the phone. That's very olivey. You're not a fan of olives, are you?
No.
That's really nice. It's feta.
I'm sticking to my tzatziki here.
Tzatziki, yeah. It's feta with chopped up olives with garlic and herbs, and it's like cream. That is really... if you like olives, definitely go for that. That is delicious. Very good. Now, I can't stop chewing. There is another cheese thing. I'd also like to point out, ouzo and lemonade is a very good palate cleanser between courses. we're going to reshoot this bit because I didn't press record. This is the soft cheese with feta and Kalamata olives. And as you can see, it's got a really cool rod of olives in there. And it's got like bits on the outside. So I'm going to try this properly now because I didn't think to put my camera on before. And we just went all gun-ho with it because we're stupid, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, I am. There you go. So I think it's like going to be like Philadelphia with olives. I mean, you don't like olives.
But I like it.
It's very good. So that is basically Philadelphia, thumbs up, with excuse me, with olives and stuff going through. That's very good. I also have, this is really still quite hot. It comes in its own little clay pot. Ah-ha-ha! And it's a feta cheese with peppers and stuff, and you keep it in the oven. That wheel thing that we did took ages to cook because it's so big. So we'll try this now. I don't know if it is actually... Oh, it is. It's soft. So there you go. It's got like herbs, peppers, and it's just like hot. Whoa, the steam coming off that. This is going to be very warm. But that looks really good. You want to try that, mate?
Yes.
Very hot. Ooh.
I like it.
That's good.
A little spicy, but I like it.
It's got a bit of heat to it, hasn't it? Mmm. There's a little bit of spice there that tickles you, but it's good though. Let me help you. Come on. This is concerted effort now. That is really nice. Oh, I might have to get another one of these if they've still got them. That's really, and it's just heated. It's like melted feta cheese, and it's just got all sorts of herby, spicy things in. That's really nice. I do like that. Mmm. The next thing is the wheel. So this is part of it. It's phyllo pastry, the flaky one, and it's got cheese running through it. It's very cheese themed at the moment.
Yes.
This is going to be really messy and crumbly. So, yeah, I will. It was massive. The baking tray could only just hold it. It's a big piece of kit, but it looked good. So, you want to get yourself to one?
Yes.
It's not that hot now. I've still got loads. I'm going to take some round to Mum and Dad's later. So, cheers. Oh, yummas. Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. That's really good. That's awesome. If you can find yourself in this certain shop, there are other shops available.
Because of how crunchy it is, you could do ASMR eating with it.
I am not doing ASMR again. No. That is brilliant. And it is massive, the thing. I can't wait. And also, you can dip it in your tzatziki. I've always got some tzatziki knocking about. Brilliant. So yeah, highly recommend this one as well. Mmm. That is really good. Like if you're, excuse me, sorry. Talking with a mouthful. If you're like having a party and stuff, if we can eventually have parties, and you've got people round, I recommend getting one of those because that feeds so many people, wouldn't it? Just as a, instead of a pizza, get that with a load of dips. Some of the more meatier things. We have got the meatballs, Greek meatballs. These are really, really nice. These were just in a bag, like a pack and frozen, but they are really, really good. I will cut one in half and show you because they are really, really yummy. So there you go. They look a bit like the IKEA Swedish meatballs, but they are nice. There you go. You can have one half. I have one half. Dink. And they're good. Mmm. They're just well seasoned and they've got a nice little herby thing to them, haven't they? And they are really, really nice. We've got an air fryer and we just whack them in there. And they're really, really nice. They're nice in like a tomato sauce with spaghetti. So you can do a spaghetti and meatballs. They're nice just as this. Also dipped in tzatziki. Now, the other thing that we generally have with the meatballs are the Greek beans. These are amazing. They're big butter beans, basically. And they're a little bit like the Polish falsakas that we got with the meat bits in. They're just giant butter beans in a weirdly herbed tomatoey oil sauce. And they are really nice. You just pop them in the microwave for a bit. Some of them do explode, so I will warn you on that one. But they are really, really good. Very yummy. So, they're really nice. I've got like dill in them, garlic and stuff. They're really, really good. So they're nice, as like instead of having regular beans, you can put them on the side as well. But they're good. And then also we have the souvlakas, which are pork strips. And you usually put these in your other half of your pita, pop that open, whack it in there with a bit of salad and tzatziki, kebab, basically. But these are, they just come in a little box and with a bag inside, and you just whack a load in your air fryer or in your oven. And these are really, really good. There's some, I mean, unfortunately it is pork, so it can be fatty, but it tastes so much like the stuff I used to have when I lived in Greece. When I lived in Zante, I'm talking with my mouth full again. I'm so sorry. There used to be a restaurant around the corner from where my office was, and he used to do like gyros and souvlakis and stuff like that. And this tastes just like that. So they've got the seasoning spot on, and they're just really, really good. They're epic. So if you can get hold of these in your local discounted foreign supermarket, try not to name it.
Which is the opposite of L-Dill.
Yes. Yeah, go and get some. Really nice dips in tzatziki.
And it goes well with pita bread.
It goes really well with pita bread.
Speaking of, I shall have some with pita bread.
Good boy. Okay. So generally then you can have a bit of moussaka. You could have like one like this, or you could have a little bowl of pasticcio, or another one called stufado, which is like a stew with beef or lamb in it, which has got big shallots and in this nice stewy gravy, which is served with rice. That's quite nice as well. But I don't have these because I don't want to cook today. So we've got these as well. These are stuffed peppers, which have got like a cream cheese in them. And also we have dolmades, which are stuffed vine leaves. Now, I am a bit weird with dolmades. Sometimes I don't like them, sometimes I do. Because the herbs that they put in them are a bit odd. So that's what it looks like. It's just rice that's been spiced and herbed, and it's held in oil. You get loads in a can. And they smell lovely. He's pulling his face. I know he wouldn't like them. And he just spat it out. No, he don't like. These are actually, I like these. These are nice. This make. I've had some other makes and they taste disgusting, but they're not too bad. So if you want the more veggie stuff instead of your meats and stuff, I recommend dolmades. Very filling, except for him. And then we'll try the pepper, which it's a bit messy. I don't know if this is spicy or not, so I'll give it to you if it isn't. Oh God, everything's in oil.
You can't pick that up, can you?
I can. So there it is. I'll cut it in half because it's quite big. So. It's like red pepper cream cheese. And it's not spicy at all. Oh, that's really, really nice. Ooh.
Okay.
It's got a bit of spice, but that's really, really good. That's nice as well. They're in a jar in oil. But yes, definitely. Ooh. That's very, very good. All in all, that was very nice. I'm quite impressed with that. I love ouzo. I haven't been able to get hold of ouzo for ages. I had to substitute it with sambuca, which isn't exactly the same. Out of all of that, we've got two desserty things to show you. But out of all of it, I'm really, really impressed with that cheese, the cheese pot, which is still hot. It's been out of the oven for ages. That is really good. And the gyros, they're really good. I mean, everything is really good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can, even if you're veggie, you can still enjoy a good Greek feast. But we'll have a look at the old, the desserty bits. There's not many dessert things, unfortunately. But we'll give it a go. And then we'll crack open the Retsina then and have a glass of wine.
I won't.
You won't.
I'll have Dr. Pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper. Traditional Greek drink, of course. Two desserty things that we got were my favourite, and my dad loves these. I always get him some, is baklava, which is a filo pastry with syrup and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to try not many of these, because these are not good for you. And I will never get rid of this. But they are...
Especially from running.
Especially from running. I can't get into the darn thing now. But these are delicious. Obviously, some of them do contain nuts. So if you are allergic to nuts, don't eat them, because you'll die. And that ain't good.
Or have an allergic reaction which doesn't lead to death.
Yeah, which makes you really ill. Because a lot of them, I mean, there's different ones. Some baklavas are amazing. There's this one, which looks like a, I don't know, like a little cocoon. It's usually got walnuts or pistachio. And it's filo pastry, and it's got like a, it's like a spiced, not even spiced, is it? It's like a really weirdly seasoned syrup that they put through. It's really, really good. So that's one.
Dink.
Dink. I'm going to have to save some of these. Now, it's the same principle for all of them. You have to excuse my fingers, but there's another one. The kamikaze baklava. Basically, it's layered, look, like that.
Like a lasagna.
It's like when you see in school when they show you like things with rocks, and this is 5,000 years, this is 2,000. There you go.
Looks like a lasagna.
Oh, a lasagna. So there's that one. There's ones with chocolate. These ones are the best ones. And I'm trying not to...
Ruin them.
Yeah. These have got pistachio in them. And they're like little crowns. And it's like pistachio mushy dust in the... Oh. They're really, really good. What are you doing? No, use the one I picked up. Don't...
It's the one you picked up.
Never mind. Just have it. It's fine. So that's baklava. Insanely good. They are delicious. Them are a treat. Because... they're very, 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 very sweet. I don't know how people can eat. My dad eats loads and never gets fat. I hate him for it. Skinny runts. I love you really, Dad. Right, the next thing I got were vanilla flavoured pastries. Now, it's tulumpakia. These things. I've never seen these before properly, so we'll see what they're like. They're in like a syrup. Oh. Thing in a little box.
In a box.
In a box.
In a box.
Unnecessary packaging. I can't.
Global warming.
Global warming. Save a turtle. Come on. Right. So, oh, syrup. Yes, there's syrup everywhere. And they smell of vanilla. Look at them. They're shiny. There's a lot of syrup in the bottom of these.
How did you see the syrup?
Because it was loads of packaging, so it's shiny anyway. Oh, lordy loo. I mean, look at that. It looks like a really angry mini corn dog. And it's heavy. It's very dense. Oh, and it's really oily.
I like it.
It's a fat churro.
Yeah.
It's a fat churro that hasn't been cooked. Look.
And without chocolate.
Look at that. When you bite into it, you can't see, but look. That's oil. Well, it's not oil, it's syrup. Mmm.
There's difference. One of the USA will go after, the other they won't.
You can't say that.
It's a joke.
Good God. You met my politically incorrect child. They're really sweet. Oh, a bit too sweet for me. You know when you get that zing there?
I don't.
Mmm. I don't even know what's in the middle of them.
Why didn't you check? You just
It's
threw
just
the packaging on the floor.
It's just pastry. Pass me the packaging.
Come on, try to pour myself a drink. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry about the earthquake activity that happened then. It just says on the back, Greek style vanilla flavoured pastries. I can't speak either today. In 50% syrup. And that's it.
50%?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's all right. It's suitable for vegetarians.
Oh my god.
It is very, very sweet.
For vegans?
No. Right. So I need to cut through a lot of that sweet. So I've cracked open the Retsina. Now, Retsina is a dry white wine made in Greece. It's really nice, but it is very dry. I haven't got a big glass because I'm not a very big drinker anymore. So we'll give this a go. Obviously, you can't try the ouzo and lemonade. You can smell it, though.
I don't want to smell it.
Well, smell it.
It'll smell of alcohol.
It smells of aniseed.
That tastes... No, taste.
I did not feed it him.
I did not drink any.
Ouzo, it goes like a cloudy when you put it in. Generally, you drink it with a bit of water.
It smells of alcohol.
But it's nice with lemonade. But Retsina is very nice. It's 11%. So it's, not bad.
It's 11%.
Yamas? Yamas?
I'm not drinking the same thing.
And it's got a very... I can't even describe it. It's just a really, really nice... It's nice and dry. It's cut through all that sweetness from there. I'm showing my expertise on wine now. Oz Clark, whatever his name is. But it's good. It's very nice. Just out the fridge. Yes. And there we go. I'm quite impressed. I'm full.
I'm not.
I'm going to give him the rest of this.
Yeah.
It's always nice to just, when it's on a hot day, just to have some little bits everywhere and just pick at them. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to watch a movie probably and eat our meze.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Have a great day. I do appreciate you watching this, guys. Hopefully we should have some a day outy kind of thing next week. Fingers crossed. We've booked our camping trip, so we're going there in a couple of weeks. Yay!
Yay!
We're going to a very nice part of Wales. Don't tell them where we're going yet before you open your mouth.
I wasn't going to say.
Just shove food in there.
I was eating instead.
Right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it very, very much. And I will see you soon in the next video. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I nearly said a wrong word then. Bash the notification bell. And then I'll have none food left soon. And we'll see you soon. And you have a wonderful day. And I think that's about it. So say goodbye.
I know it's the wrong language, but adios.
Well, in Greek it's andio.
Oh, adios.
Yeah. Or if it's the evening for you, kalnita. I think that's kalnita. Yeah, kalnita. Good night.
I'm just saying adios anyway.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye-bye. Yamas.
Yamas.